today I am making my taco baked casserole. And this is a really good recipe. Don't take too long. I think you guys will like it. So I'm just going to get started here. Now, right now I have about 1.5 pounds or so of hamburger cooking in my frying pan right here. And I've already started it. This is about 70-30, so it does have a little bit of oil in it. And I'm going to be draining that off here in just a minute, because it's almost done. So, and then also to this recipe, there's a little bit of like a sour cream type mixture that I'm going to mix up to put over it also. And we've got some diced green onions going into it. We've got a little bit of, I've got one big jalapeno that's going to be going into this. Some minced garlic, just a little bit of taco seasoning, and a few other ingredients, and some cheese. I've got some refried beans here that's going to be going into it. So yeah, it's going to be really, really good. I hope you guys like this. So right now I am going to take this over, and I've got a colander over here in my sink, and I'm just going to empty this and get rid of some of this grease in here. Okay. Woo. Now we're going to let that drain for just a minute, and I've got probably about 1/2 cup of minced diced up green onion. So I'm going to take about half of this and put into our pan. Mix that up a little bit. And then I've got just a little bit. I'm going to put, well, probably about 1/3 cup or so of the diced up jalapeno. It's one big jalapeno, so I'm going to take probably about 1 teaspoon of that and put in here. Move that out. And then also I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of garlic, minced garlic. 1 teaspoon. We're going to mix that up really good. Mix it all up together. And this gives it a really good flavor, all that minced garlic and everything. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to grab our hamburger. Pour it back in. We're going to mix that all up really good. I wish you guys could smell it. Oh my gosh, them green onions and the jalapeno and the garlic. Oh man, it smells so good. So, so good. Okay, got that mixed up a little bit. Now we're going to take some taco seasoning mix, and I'm only going to put in 1 teaspoon of the taco seasoning mix. You don't want a lot of this because it's very, very strong. And then to that, we are going to add a little bit of garlic powder. 1/4 of a teaspoon of, or chili powder, I mean. Not garlic. Well, we do have some garlic powder, but 1/4 of a teaspoon of chili powder. Don't get them mixed up. I've done that before. Okay, now we've got some garlic powder. And we are going to put 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. Also 1/4 of a teaspoon of onion powder. A little bit of salt and pepper. Probably maybe about 1/2 teaspoon or so of each. Okay. And we're going to mix this up really good. Oh man, it smells so good. I think all the flavors of all the different spices that you put in this, it's what makes it taste so good. So, okay, now we're gonna shut that off. And I'm going to pour in, a fourth of a cup of water. Okay. Fourth of a cup of water you're going to want to pour into this. And mix that up really good. Kind of get all the stuff off the bottom of your pan here. Oh man, it smells so good. Yum. Okay, if you guys like tacos, I think you guys will really, really like this recipe. And it's kind of like a taco bake type of casserole, so. Alrighty, now, before we start assembling all this, you're going to want a can of refried beans. And it don't matter what kind you got. I've got the green chili and lime because I really like the taste of it. So, and I've also got a glass pan here. Now I'm doing a smaller version of this. You can double the recipe if you want for more people and maybe use like a 9 by 13 pan. But it's just me and my husband, so, and this is a 2.2 quart, so. Alright, so now to this we are going to put the refried beans all the way across here. I'll show you guys how I do it. Let's get these beans out of here. Usually they just come out all in one big scoop. There it goes. Okay. But like I said, if you have more people, I mean, even with this, there's going to be leftovers with me and my husband, so it makes quite a bit, even for just like one. Like I'm doing, instead of doing like a double batch, even just one batch, it makes a lot. So, alright, so we're gonna spread this all out here, the very bottom of our pan. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. A little bit. Okay. Alright, and then now on top of your refried beans, I got some sharp cheddar cheese. And we're going to just put a little bit of that on here. Cover your refried beans there. You don't need a lot, but okay. And then also to that, we're going to add just a little bit of mozzarella. Okay. And then to that, we are going to come over here and we're going to grab just a little bit of our meat mixture. You're going to want to kind of spread it around a little bit here. Get it all over as much as you can. I'm going to try and do 2 layers here, so. But only 1 layer of the refried beans is all you need. Okay, now we're going to let that sit there for just a minute and I'm going to show you what else goes over our meat mixture. Now right here I have 1 package of softened cream cheese. So we're going to put that in there. I have a 16-ounce tub, but we're only going to use half of this of sour cream. And it's about room temperature. It's been sitting out for a couple of hours, so. Both at room temperature. And then we're also going to add just a little bit of the green onion to this. Not a lot, just a little bit. And you're going to want to leave about so much left over for garnish on top. And then the rest of the jalapeno we're going to pour into this. And then also we are going to put just a little bit of zest here from a lime that I've got. So this makes it taste really, really good too. I don't have a zester. I think I need to get me one. But this works just as good. So if you don't have a zester, you know, to do your lime with, then it's okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, and then also to this, we're going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of your onion powder and 1/4 of a teaspoon of your garlic powder. And some salt and pepper. Just a little bit of garlic, 1/4 of a teaspoon of your minced garlic. I might have put just a little bit more than that in there. Okay, and then also to that, you're going to want about 1/4 of a cup of half and half. So, and I'm just eyeballing it, but I've done that all my life. But that's about 1/4 of a cup, so we'll get that into there. This all off of here. Yeah. Okay, now we're just going to mix this up with our mixer. And of course, I'm making a mess again. I always do. Every time I cut, it never fails. I make such a mess. Okay. And then also with our lime, we're going to cut this in half because you're going to want some lime juice in this also. Oh yeah. Let me get these beaters back on here so I can mix that up really fast. Oh my goodness. I always forget the lime juice till the very last. I don't know what it is, but constantly doing that. Okay, let's mix a little bit of lime juice up in with that also. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now, after we have put our hamburger mixture on here, we're going to put this mixture here that I just mixed up with the cream cheese and the sour cream, the jalapenos, a little bit of the onion. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to love this. So good. So, so good. Oh yeah. And like I said, you can do a double batch if you have a big family, or you know, in this batch here, this would probably feed at least 4 or 5 people. So maybe even 6. But it's a real simple recipe if you guys like tacos. This has got a little bit of a twist to it with all the sour cream in it and the jalapenos. I think the jalapeno just gives it a little extra bite. So, okay. Now we are going to add the rest of our hamburger mixture. We're just going to pour it right up on top here. Oh, yum. You guys are going to love this. Now you're going to want to put this in a 360-degree oven for 35 minutes. Okay. Yum. Didn't get quite as much as I wanted to on the top, but that's okay. It's still going to be delicious. You guys are going to love this. Okay, now to this, we are going to add some more of our sharp cheddar cheese. Put it on top here. Just let it bake right in. Oh man, you guys are going to love it. And then when it's done, we're going to pull it out and we're going to let it cool for about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and then we're going to cut it, and we're going to put some Doritos on a plate and dish it up and show you what the results are. And you guys are just going to really love this. So, okay. Put all that cheese on top, maybe a little bit more mozzarella if you want, if you like mozzarella. I really like the mozzarella. Makes it real cheesy. It's kind of like just like a taco, but with chips. And all that ooey gooey sour cream and cheese, and oh my gosh. Okay, bake at 360 start, and we are going to let this cook for about 35 minutes, and I will be right back. Hello everyone, and we are back. Now, I just took this out probably about 5 minutes ago. It's been in the oven on 360 for 35 minutes, so it's done. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but oh my gosh, looks very, very yummy. Yes, okay. So now also, I wanted to let you guys know that it's been quite a while since I have done a quilt auction. So I decided to go into my closet and pull out another quilt and do another auction. So I wanted to show this next quilt here to everyone. And also, since it's coming up, you know, winter's coming and Christmas and everything like that, and the colder months, and this quilt here is very, very beautiful. It's got leaves all over it. It's got a little cabin on it, little house. It says garden on it. It's got trees on it. It's got some, like a little pail for water and some flowers. It says cottage on it, cottage garden right there. It's all hand stitched. I'm gonna say it is about probably 50% hand stitched and about 50% with a machine. So anyways, it's got like leaves all over it. It's really, really thick. It's fit for a queen. Very, very beautiful quilt. The back is all white. So is what I'll do is take pictures of it on my bed and put it on my community post, on my community page, and we'll start the auction on that. Okay, so now this has been sitting actually for about 10 minutes. And so we're going to cut into it. And, oh my gosh. Hopefully you guys will really try this and really like it. I think you guys will really like it. It's very good. So I'm going to dish some up here. My husband, he's like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. I'm starving. I'm like, I'm almost done. So, okay, and this is how I serve it. I put it on a plate and I open up some Doritos. And I just put the Doritos all around the sides of it here. So you can just take the Doritos and dip right into it. Oh my gosh, kind of like a taco, but without the taco. And also, gosh, I don't know, I've never tried it before, but you could maybe even just fit it inside a taco and eat it that way also. But I really like it with the Doritos. And I've got the Cool Ranch here. You can use any kind you want of your chips. And then out of them leftover green onions, I just put a couple on top here. And serve it that way. Just like that. And it's done. Oh my gosh, it is so good. You guys are really going to love this. And this is the end of my video. And if you haven't subscribed to me, please do. And hit that thumbs up button for me. And ring that bell so you guys get my notifications. And you all have a wonderful night.